guys, and welcome to my fall cozy time book video. I don't think I've done a fall tag yet this year. I don't even know if I've ever done one before, but I'm so excited for this one. And I do have like new books recommended reads in fall, and then I also have like a fall recommended read. So I'll link those both down below if you're looking for some more recommended reads. But yeah, let's just get started with the list. Okay, so let's get started. The first one is pick a fall time colored book. And so that's like red, oranges, yellows. So I picked two books that remind me of the fall, and they're quite classic. So that's why I went for two for the first question. Because number one is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Any of the Harry Potters to me, except for the last one maybe, remind me of the fall, because it all starts off with school starting and going to school and going to Hogwarts. It's just so exciting. So it reminds me of like tea. It reminds me of tea, and it reminds me of chocolate. If you're reading them, you will crave tea and you will crave chocolate. And they both remind me of the fall. They're good reads in the fall. Absolutely love them. There's some fall time colors in that book. And the next one is Diana Gabaldon's Outlander. Outlander is such a great book and it's such a great series, but the first one especially, for whatever reason, even over Drums of Autumn probably, reminds me of fall. It is a red, this one is particular red cover with gold on it, so it's got a little bit of fall theme here. And yeah, it's just Scotland and leaves, and there's horseback riding, and I don't know, it reminds me of the fall time when I read this book. So both of them reminded me of the fall. I don't have like any super fall colored books, but there you go. Next one is make you feel the sweater. So like kind of cozy, makes you feel like all the cozy feelings. This one I picked the Guernsey Literary Potato Peel Pie Society. This one was really big last year. I think I read it the summer of 2018 before the movie came out. But even after reading this, I love all the characters. I've got to like, the sun is too bright, y'all. I don't know if this will ruin my video, but whew, there we go. The Guernsey Litter. So I just loved all the characters in this particular one. And it's hardly ever I do just like all the books, but it's such a cozy book. It's romantic. It's historic. It's so cute. I really liked it. It's such an easy read as well for history, like romance fiction. It's a pretty easy read, and I really enjoyed that one too. The next one is books to read on a stormy day. So most people pick like a big long epic or a thriller when it's raining and it's stormy, but I picked two books because they read really fast, and they are Almost Home and A Hidden Affair by Pam Janoff. And both of these are, I guess it's duology. She doesn't generally do duologies. A lot of times she does spin-offs, but she doesn't generally do duologies. But this starts off about a girl, what was her name? Jordan. And it starts off with a girl. I read these so long ago, by the way, and I could still tell you like a lot of details about these books. So that's really amazing for me. But I really loved them. I flew through them so fast. They'll make you angry and they'll make you cry. But they're really good to read on a cozy night's in. And so this one starts off with a girl named Jordan, and she's going back, and she works for the US government, but she's going back to London, and she had studied at Oxford, and her boyfriend, she had a really serious boyfriend, the like love of her life, and he ended up dying when they were there. She was there on grad school study, and now she's got a pretty dangerous job. She works for the Foreign Service Agency in America, which is a really hard agency, so she has to be really intelligent to get into it. So it's a bit kind of CIA, a little bit like that. The books are designed around, but yeah, they're really good. They're really fast paced. They're not thriller because they're not protagonist and antagonist, but they're definitely suspenseful, definitely mystery and romance, and they're cozy. Remind me of fall. I absolutely love these books. I can't recommend this author enough, but I think you'll really enjoy them. And then the next ones, Cool Crisp Air, a character you want to be or something like that. So like a really cool character. And I was going to pick Sarah J. Maas's Throne of Glass because I really like her. She's like a cool assassin, but I don't know if I could ever be an assassin. So I picked Megan Spooner's Sherwood because this reminds me of the fall more, and it's Robin Hood in the Sherwood Forest. And I don't know why, but forests just remind me of fall time because it's like cool crisp air, and there's even like pretty little green leaves on here. But this is a retelling about Maid Marian basically stepping in and fulfilling the shoes of Robin Hood. It's really good. I like Megan Spooner's books, and it looks fallish. It looks rainy and drizzly and a little cozy and a little cold. Okay, so the next one is what book do you want hyped? I think what underhyped book would you want to become the next biggest, hottest thing? Ooh, that's a harder question. I'll do the Pride and Prejudice and Other Flavors. And I read this one really recently. It's a Pride and Prejudice retelling. I don't know the real name of the book, but I really, really enjoyed it. It was one of the best Pride and Prejudice retellings I've ever read. It's about a girl, and it's set in like California, and there's a guy who's a chef, and the girl, it's like a role reversal where the girl has all the stuff set up like she is Elizabeth, but then at the same time she acts like Darcy, and then the guy acts like Elizabeth, and it's kind of a bit of a role reversal there, and I really enjoyed it. It was one of the best books I've read, and I haven't heard people talking about it very much, so I'll put the name of the book and the author right over here. And then the last one is Coats, Scarves, Covers Embarrassed to Read in Public. I've got a whole a lot of books I don't buy like that. But if you ever see a stack behind me that's turned around like this, either A, I haven't hauled it yet, or B, they're just covers that I don't want my kids to read, or risque covers. So we have Sylvia Day in here. We have some of the Christina Lauren books in here, which some of hers are chick lit, but some of her covers are pretty risque. Yeah, because I have a ton of hers. Apparently, Christina and Lauren, they're two authors, so I have a ton of their covers that are flipped around. And I've got some more Sylvia Days. And then there's like this huge bag sale where it's like $2 a bag and you can throw any books you want in. I've got all these covers. I've never read these ones, but I wouldn't display these. Covers of like Half Naked Men, I guess. Most of the time I just check those books out. Usually it's not a book I'm going to reread, but I do have an entire stack. So there you go. That was a hot mess. And then the last one, what is your full-time favorite foods? It's one I'm drinking right here. It is chai tea latte. I just get chai from the store and mix it with milk and heat it in my microwave, or use like the little steamer thing to heat it. And mini Snickers around Halloween. I feel like they're free, like it's not real calories. I just eat them like they're going out of style. And pie. Love pie. Love to make pie. Make pie all the time. So pie as well. But that is it for my Fall Cozy Time book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and look out for the links for the other Fall Time recommend reads below. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Happy reading. Bye.